New small batch beard product company, to me at least, and to many of you. You guys know I love covering these types of companies. No Country for Beardless Men. I'm assuming a little play on a movie title there, but a really cool name. This company is out of Plymouth, Massachusetts, which I have been there. If you guys have ever experienced the Plymouth Rock, I'm a former history teacher. I'm a current history lover and buff. Put your experience with the Plymouth Rock down below. I'm curious if you guys had the same take as me. It was tiny. It was so much smaller than I expected. They've got like this big area building built around it, and it's kind of set down below. And it's not very big, but it was cool being there and seeing like all the mock-up of the ships and stuff, but the Rock is just so small. But this company, guys, they are out of, again, Plymouth, Massachusetts. They're owned by Rob. If you guys appreciate this, by the way, real quick, thumbs up, little subtle one there. My name is Dancy Bearded. They're owned by Rob, and I've been able to interact with Rob online. I have never met him. However, another company owner and a friend of mine, Nick Phelps, the owner of Dr. Nick's, he has met Rob, and he had great things to say about the interaction when they were talking about their interests and their company and the community. So I thought that was really cool. So shout out to Nick for kind of helping make this connection here, and shout out to Rob for sending these over and giving us a chance to take a look at this review. So with this company, online, their oils, and look at this oil. This is one I've never really seen before, or at least commonly. Got that gold bottle there. The oil is a 1 ounce oil, and it goes for $22.50. I am not an affiliate. I do not have a discount code that I'm aware of, but there is a sign up email for 10% off once you go on their website. So if you guys want to save a little bit, you'll see that when you get on there first. Market average price, especially if we're talking about quality stuff, which we'll see as we get into it. Now, today, I'm going to try and not be super extra long because I have 18 scents in front of me and I have an unscented on the side. Now, I received this package like 4 months ago, so don't think that this is something where it's like, oh my gosh, Dan has spent, 3 weeks just going through it? No, this has been months and months and months of spreading it out and testing, just so you guys are aware of my process. So we do have a lot, so I'm going to be super quick on those scents. And that does kind of lead to the story of this company. Rob was a fragrance lover. He said that he took pride in, and this is all on the website, by the way, he took pride in being able to smell people as they walked by and saying, oh, that fragrance, that fragrance. So he got into working with them and he created a beard balm. That was the first product he made, if I'm not mistaken. And then he went into an oil. Now he has the balm, oil, and a wash, a newly reformulated wash. And he says he's excited to get into new products such as beard butter, such as colognes, and such as an essential oil line. So good to know that that's coming. I will say, as I look at the scent options in front of me and I look at the scent list on his website, this is personal preference and this is my feedback from experience of dealing with every variety of company and especially being able to see companies scale and grow. I'm not saying I'm right. Not saying anybody needs to agree with me, but it can be too much. As a new consumer that comes into the company, it might be overwhelming, especially if they don't have a review video like this where we cover the scents. It can give you that paralysis by overanalysis, where it's like, man, people start to really doubt themselves. I want to go with this scent, but there's 3 other ones that sound even better or just as good, and I don't want to have, that fear of missing out. Just something to consider to this company is maybe slim down that scent lineup, and I do have some scents that are pretty similar. Maybe go with the one that has the better numbers out of the similar ones. Just a little bit of food for thought. I always like to add a little bit of value where I can on these reviews because companies ask for review. They want that feedback. It's not an ad. They're trying to get the review. And to kick off, by the way, the wash, really, really good. Lathers up, does its job. Is it anything revolutionary? No, of course not. But it does its job and does it well. And the balm is a firm hold balm. If you're looking for something that's going to style and hold firm, and I do believe that's what a balm should be. If I want something to be softer, I'll go get a butter, right? So it is a firm, you can hear it in there. It is a firm balm. I did use it once. I don't like using it. I mainly used it on my mustache and my sides, but it worked really well. Just very, very firm. Oh, and they do have some really cool boxes here. I know that doesn't mean anything to everybody, but for some people, they like that unboxing experience. Kobe. And they do have really good boxes. And he did toss in a comb. I didn't use it. It's not right for my beard. It's just your normal, one of those like light wooden ones. Could snap it if I wanted to. But if somebody's getting started, nice little add-on. Okay, let's get into the beard oil blend, and then we'll hit the scents real quick. So the blend for the carrier: hazelnut oil, sweet almond oil, sunflower oil, jojoba, meadow foam seed, shaolin, which is that shea nut oil, castor oil, vitamin E, fractionated coconut oil, and fragrance. So with this blend, guys, for me, it is a medium viscosity blend. I'll show you guys here. If I had to go medium light or medium heavy, it's a little bit thicker on the thicker side, but straight up in that medium range. Now, there are some things to be aware of with your personal variables. We have a couple of nut oils from the hazelnut, the sweet almond, just something to consider. There is fractionated coconut, as we talked about on this channel. There are some people that have a little bit of a reaction to it, but that's just knowing yourself. Nothing wrong with those, but an informed consumer is a powerful consumer. The blend works well. We're in the middle of dry winter right now, so having that medium or a little bit above medium is working well for me. Again, it styles well. It does great. Is there anything in here that, again, is revolutionary or I haven't tried? No. But when it comes to natural oils and making quality beard products, do we need something revolutionary? No, not at least all the time. Something that works is going to get the job done. So good blend there. And this one is Raw Dog in that it's unscented. And it is dang near truly unscented. I don't get like a strong earthy or nutty smell. Like I can tell that there's something there. Like you can smell oil, but it's not anything that is like off-putting. Okay. We're going to go through these quickly. I'm going to read the name, give you my take on it, and then if it's something I like. But the whole scent list is on the website, you guys. But I feel like if we have all of these, it's probably worth it to quickly touch on them. And I don't think we're doing too bad on time here. We're getting there. We're getting there. I promise I got you guys. Hopefully you appreciate this. All right, so the first one is Nautical. All right, Nautical. And I'm not going to hold each one up each time. Nautical, I started with this one on purpose. Guilty, I did selectively place this one. It's the one I've worn the most. I enjoy it. It is an aquatic cologne. Very nice and enjoyable. Probably my favorite. Next one is Oh Yeah. No, I'm not going to say it that other way. And this one is also a nice, and this would be a brighter, sweeter cologne. Really enjoyed that one too. I know I did put those there, okay? I hope, because sometimes I don't get to my favorites till the end when it's randomly placed, and I feel like you guys want to know which ones I really like. All right, next one up is Dark Tides. Dark Tides. Yeah, and this is more on that sophisticated cologne side. This is more on that like older gentleman with class side. I do like that one too. Next one is Wise Guy. Hey, Wise Guy. Ah, I touched my nose. No. All right, smell the skin. Okay, yeah, Wise Guy. This one is one of those perplexing ones where I did not like it at first. But the more I would smell it, and then when I wore it, it grew on me. I almost get like a barbershop, almost powdery type smell to that one. It's really nice, very intriguing, and very unique. Next one up is Moss Fire. Moss Fire. Love this one. Natural, sweet. It reminds me of like melon and just like a nice, fresh kind of fruit type smell. Not necessarily citrus. Really nice. Maybe a little bit eucalyptus in there. Moss Fire is one of my absolute favorites. That one's banger. Magnum. And he does not have the scent profile indicated on the labels at all. I think especially with so many scents and having names that don't really reflect what the scent is, at least on an obvious level, I think having just a couple of hitters on that label for scent notes, even if you say aquatic cologne or you say eucalyptus, melon, and musk, that could go a long way. Just something to consider. All right, Magnum. And I have Magnum and Balm as well. Very nice. Smooth, a little bit sweet. It's like a subtle cologne to me. Next one is Henny and Cream. Henny and Cream. Yeah, this one's not for me in the slightest. I really don't like this one. I put this one on my skin, but full transparency, I did not wear it. It's not one in beard that I would be interested in. It does. It smells like you get a cream base in there, and then that other note, the Henny, right? I'm assuming they're referring to Hennessy, and it's a hard one to explain, but it's one that it doesn't suit the nostrils for me. All right, next one is orange creamsicle. And so this would be like, to me, the Henny and cream and the orange creamsicle, same family. I would pick one that does better, and to me, it is the orange creamsicle. It's orange and vanilla, solid. Do I love it? No. Do I dislike it? No. It's just solid. We've smelled that kind of one before. Havana Nights. Yep, that is a cigar tobacco scent. Dry tobacco. Really, really dry tobacco on that one. And then Winter Bourbon. That's the one that I had tried in Balm. Winter Bourbon is a Christmas scent. You get the pine, you get that essence of almost walking into that Hobby Lobby. It is very Christmassy. It smells like a Christmas tree and in that Hobby Lobby type store. Yep, it's okay. It just depends if you like that or not. Blue Steel. Nice. I like it. Cologne scent. This would be on the more crisp cologne, that real musky cologne, that kind of wake your eyes up type cologne, make a statement cologne. All right, next up, and I'm not a cologne guy, as Rob is probably finding out. I am not the best descriptor of colognes. I didn't grow up wearing colognes. I'm not a fragrance head. I'm just giving you guys my take on these. And I know some of you appreciate that real approach. I'm not trying to try and sound like something I'm not. Smoked apple bourbon. Smoked apple bourbon. Yeah, it smells like smoked apple bourbon. They did a great job. It is of that kind of, alcohol type scent. I don't like alcohol smells. I don't like bourbon scents. I don't drink alcohol. It's just not for me. I don't like smoke either for the scent. Bay rum is a true classic bay rum. Clean and smooth. It's okay. I would wear it on occasion, but not something I would crave. All right, next one up is cedar orange. You're just straight up cedar orange. There's another note in there too, but it's very smooth, very bright with the orange. Oftentimes the cedar overwhelms orange in that scent profile. Not here. The orange is actually starring. And then next up we have Promiscuous Panther. What a range on the scent names, right? What a range. I'm curious, and maybe Rob can comment. Is there any kind of rhyme or reason to the scent names correlating with the brand or correlating with a theme? Or is it just whatever you want to call each one? All right. Yeah. This is one of those intriguing colognes that I have a hard time describing. Sam really likes this one. Other than my favorites, this was Sam's next favorite, and that was Promiscuous Panther. Promiscuous Panther. And I brought this little nap because I do get a little bit of leaking on these bottles that I don't normally with other bottles, but I can't figure out what causes it. It's just like I get done using it and it's on the bottom. So I'm not sure if there's anything to that or not, but that has been my experience. Alpha Chad. This one's a lighter one. Remember, reset, smell the skin. You can smell thyme or other herbs and stuff, but smelling your own skin is a great way to reset that nose palate. Okay, and this one is Alpha Chad. This is on the lighter side. This one is one where it's just kind of like a nice dude's cologne, but like very low key, very daily wear as compared to like a nighttime date scent. And then we have El Dorado. Smells like gold. No, another one that's a little bit more low key. A more kind of a daily driver that you could wear every day and not offend anybody. I can't see anyone disliking that one. That's a good, safe pick if you want to try the company in a safe way. And the next one is, I'm going to say this one wrong. Amalfi Breeze? Oh, that's bad. I know I butchered that. That's okay. I can live with it. Wonderful cologne. This is in that freshness, open. It almost smells of like a sophisticated cucumber, as crazy as that sounds. Really, really like that one. There's some bangers in here, you guys. The Breeze, one that I just mentioned. The Raw Dog is unscented, but Mossfire, Nautical, and the Oh Yeah are probably my favorites. Dark Tides is really good too. This dude knows what he's doing with scents. Even the ones that aren't for me, I can tell that he has game with the top notes, the middle notes, the bass notes. He knows how to construct a story and layered approach. I don't have, like I said, a ton of time to go deep on each one of these, but we'll see in the future. Maybe there's a couple that we'll spotlight and make more in-depth videos on. But he's doing great. This is my first experience with this company. Cannot wait to see what he comes up with butter, especially essential oils. If he's really a fragrance guy, I think he's going to take that essential oil chapter as a challenge and see what he can bring to the game. But yeah, down below, you guys, any questions for the company? Any questions for me on the experience? What about suggestions for the future? Help them get involved with this industry and community. I love it. Shout out to Rob for giving this a chance. And let's see the comments down below, you guys. My name's Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.